welcome. I know I look a little cray, but I wanted to get on and start the video. I had went to Walmart. What time it is? Because I gotta, hold on. So I had went to Walmart last night because I needed a few things. And I just want to get on and show you guys all the things that I had got. Again, excuse the hair. I have used Olaplex for the very first time. So it did pretty good considering like the amount of chemical damage that I have done to my head. Why does it look like this? Hold on. Considering the chemical damage that I've done to my hair, first time using Olaplex, and so far so good. I do see the difference. But the back of my hair, if y'all can see, I cut because I was like trimming up the back and wanted it to still have that cut faded look. I had cut the color off and my roots were black, so I'm gonna re-dye this. Shout out to, I forgot her name here on YouTube, but she wanted to know to get this color, why did I bleach it first and then put the color on? And I told her that I probably should have just dyed it and it would have ended up this color right here, which isn't too far from my head, if you can see. So I'm gonna do that to the back, so we'll see how that goes, but I will make sure I film it. Again, this is the Got to Be Ultra Deep Red dye. If you have not seen that video, I will link it somewhere here, like in the cards above me. Check that out. Is how I got this color. So I'm just gonna like do the back. So yeah, so shout out to her. She pointed that out, and you are right, I could have just did it this color without bleaching. So I plan on doing that this video, but to the back of my head. Anyway, so I got this, and then my favorite face wash, which is the CeraVe. I love this one, and they finally have it in a value size. So this one should last a whole lot longer than the other one. And then shout out to I Am Sharika B here on YouTube. She says that she always, I love the way her brows come out because they look natural. And she said that she always uses these, which is the Maybelline eyebrow pencils, and I got the shade dark brown, as you can see, and then red. They come in 2 in a pack. And then I love brow gels for days that I don't feel like doing makeup, but I do want my eyebrows to like pop a little bit more, because if you can see, they're like, I have eyebrows, but they're like thin and they grow in like, they don't grow in as full as they used to because I've cut on them a lot. So I got this Maybelline Tattoo Studio. It's like just a brow gel that you put on your brows, and I got the shade black brown. So those are just on days that I don't really feel like doing my makeup, because when I do my makeup, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, but I want to use these products for on days that I'm not doing like a whole hoopla on my face. So those are the things that I got from Walmart. Again, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna dye my hair. Okay, y'all, so I just got finished I just finished rinsing the dye out my head. As you guys heard, I had Siri to do the timer for 30 minutes. So let's see what we're looking at. So I did my sides, and it definitely did take. Looking good. So it definitely did take on the sides. Let's check the back, which was the most important part to me. Okay. So in the back, it took, but I don't know if you guys can see it, but I mean, it is burgundy. So I guess it took okay. I kind of low-key want to go in and do it one more time in the MAC. Let's see. I'm trying to think if I should or if I should just leave it alone. I think I'm gonna do it one more time. Let this sit. Now I'm gonna let this sit for another 30 minutes and then I'm gonna see what to do. It may not make a difference, but for my sanity, like I told y'all, I'm gonna do all that I feel like doing while it's short, because once I grow it out, it's a wrap. So I'm gonna let this sit for another 30 minutes and then we'll see what happened, if there was really a difference. This is the bag. I just rinsed it off, so it looks a little lighter to me. Not that much lighter, but I'm just gonna keep it as this. On camera it looks good, but in person it does look darker. I don't know if it's because my hair is wet, but it does look darker in person, but on camera it looks the exact same color. So let me get the products that I'm gonna have sitting on my hair for a little bit. Okay, so Sephora had like a little bundle sale of all of the Olaplex products. So I have number 0, I have number 0, number 3, which is the popular one, and then this is number 7. I mean 0, 3, and then 4, which is the shampoo, and then 5, which is the conditioner. And I do want to go back and get the oil too, because I do like to oil my hair in between. But first what you're supposed to do is like spray your hair down with this. And then once you have it drenched, then I'm just gonna take number 3 and put like 2 dollops, because you know, got the shortcut going on. And I'm just gonna rub this all over my head like so. All I'm gonna do is just comb my hair all the same direction. And I really do like this because, you know, I've been like chemically damaging my hair since wearing it short. And even though I know what I was getting into, I don't want my hair to feel brittle, and it was starting to feel brittle. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna get some Olaplex, because if it feels brittle, then it's gonna start looking brittle. And that was the case. It started to look very brittle and dry, and just like not, it didn't look moisturized. It looked like it was screaming for some moisture. So once I brought this, I have used it off the camera, of course, but after using this, I love the overall feel of my hair afterwards. So being that I just touched up the back, I just thought to put it on again, because you know, the more the merrier. And what I'm going to do is I threw my other shower cap away, so I'm just gonna get, where is, hold on y'all. Okay, found it. So all I'm gonna do now is take a shower cap, and I'm gonna have this sitting on for like an hour or so, just so it can bake.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody She's like, why you going nowhere special? Just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, 'cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. 'Cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night.
What I'm getting ready to do is put in the rinse. Again, referring back to that big video that I posted, this is the rinse right here. I'm going to apply this to my head and then sit under the blow dryer. And I'm going to show you like a little something that I use. It's especially good for people who have like live in small spaces where you can't really have a lot of the equipment out or don't really have storage for it. This is just something that I do, and I'm able to keep it around the house. I usually leave it behind the bathroom door, which is just basically a sit under cap that you can connect to your blow dryer, your handheld blow dryer, and it just basically works as like a sit under dryer. And I love it. You can fold it up, put it in a bag, be on your way. I love it. And what time is it? Now I'm just gonna comb this through to make sure that it's even throughout my hair, coating all the strands. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that cap back on my head like such. And then this is the cap that I've used. I thought it had the name on here, but I guess not. If I find it, I'll put it, insert it somewhere here in the video. But it's a little cap, and you just like put it on your head, and then you take this part, or does this go? Oh yeah, it goes to the front. And I'm just going to snap it in place, and then I like to take this and just like tighten it, because what's gonna happen when the blow dryer starts, it's gonna like stick up like that. So secure that part, and then it has this long tail part, and then all you do is it's like a elastic band. I guess that's what makes it kind of like universal. And I'm just gonna snap it on like that. And then of course, you know, you take it, plug it in your blow dryer. This is just a regular handheld, I believe this is a Kiss blow dryer. Yeah, a Kiss 1875 Pro blow dryer. And you just cut it on, and then, you know, sometimes I sit in the living room. Today I'm gonna sit in my room. I'm gonna let it blow dry for, I think I normally do 30 minutes. Let's see. Okay, 15 minutes. So I'm gonna let it sit under the dryer under hot heat for 15 minutes. And then usually when I rinse it out, the water is clear. You don't see any extra color coming out of your hair. And then I'm gonna let it air dry and style it. Hey y'all, and wait, why am I saying hey y'all? So I want to get on. This is something that I wanted to start. Excuse the background if you hear anything in the background. Those are my children. It is summertime, so yeah. So I want to get on because I think I'm gonna make this a normal thing on this channel, which is just basically kind of like life of an introvert. Because I have times where I just really don't feel like talking, or I'm like very shy. Mainly when I'm amongst people that I don't really know like that. Like I can hold a conversation with my loved ones, and even sometimes I tend to like pull away quite more than I feel like I should. So I think that would be like a good thing. It had been on my mind for a while to start a vlog series like that, like Life of an Introvert, like just me on the bike and just in my introvertness. If that's even a word. But I thought I was like would be good, something fun. Hopefully something that will help people. No, I don't have like a diagnosis or anything like that, but I just wanted to just vlog like the behind the scenes of life like that. Just hoping to create a community, if there is a community of us, to say like, hey, you know, you're not alone. This is what I deal with. This is how I feel. Long conversations, short, just kicking it, like little meaningless conversations, just really makes me feel exhausted. And I know I'm not the only one like that. I'm 31, gonna be 32 next month, and I know I'm not alone. So I think that's what I'm gonna start calling my blogs, just Life of an Introvert or Diaries of an Introvert. And we'll just see what it takes us. Hopefully it becomes encouraging to you all. I know it will become encouraging to me in reference to just being outward. If you guys ever meet me in public, please still don't be ashamed to say, you know, hey, how you doing, you know, give me a hug, whatever you feel like doing in the moment. Let me bring y'all back some. I don't like my head being cut off like that. But yeah, don't be like, you know what I'm saying, afraid to say, you know what I'm saying, hey, Quita, you know what I'm saying, what's up, say hi, you know, I don't bite. I don't bite. So I will say hey back or whatever, but I will seem shy at first because, you know, I'm talking, from my point of view, I'm just talking to the camera, but, you know, you may be home chilling at work, you know, in your car or whatever, watching this, and you may feel as though, you know, me and you are buddies. And I want you to feel like that, because part of being an introvert, a lot of times, you know, we're verbal, but we internalize a lot of things. So I want you to feel like you're my friend, because you guys are my friends. You guys are, you know, people that I'm talking to, even though I'm talking to the camera. By the time I upload and edit, I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's crazy how technology is and how far we've come in technology. But I just wanted to get on and let you know, because you may be wondering, you know, Life of an Introvert or Diaries of an Introvert, you know, what's that about? That's just people like me who tend to be like shy and like laid back. Don't really have much words, but, you know, we be looking and listening and learning, you know what I'm saying, taking stuff in and everything like that. So by testimony, I had just recently got into like this depression spill, and basically like the depression spill, I just didn't feel like being bothered. Anything that I was watching Britton Snow here on YouTube, and she was like, anything that required, if it's anything that needs my attention, I don't want to do it, you know. And that's literally how I felt. Anything that requires my attention, I did not want to do it. Hold on. Okay, next one. Okay. Anything that required my attention, I did not want to do it. You know, I did not want to be a mother. I did not want to be a wife. I didn't want no responsibility handed to me, and I just cried because I knew it was wrong to feel like that, because I felt like that was me being selfish. However, I just couldn't encourage myself enough to get over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't get myself out of it to say, this is your reality. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be like this. You have kids that look up to you. You got a husband who needs you. And no, he don't need me like, he don't need me in the sense as in like I just have to do so much for him because he can't do it himself. He needs me in the sense where he goes through things too. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Boo Thing if you're watching this. You know, I just really appreciated the fact that he was there. I try, when I'm feeling better, I try to vocalize to him how I feel, to let him know, get a point across that it's not you, it's not the kids. I'm just really going through something right now, and I just really just needed that space to like step back and really think about things and really put things in perspective. Like, a lot of times, I don't know if you can relate, but depression have you so paralyzed where it's like you can't talk, you can't verbalize how you feel, you don't want to be around nobody, you don't want nobody to make you feel better, you just want to be alone in your thoughts. And that's where I was. You just want to be alone in your misery, because it is misery. I know they say the comment like misery love company, but no, when I'm feeling miserable, I really do want to be by myself. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be forced to vocalize how I feel, because then I have this fear and anxiety that I'm going to end up saying something that I'm going to then have to go back and apologize for. You feel what I'm saying? I need time to really think like, okay, should I be feeling like this? Is it wrong for me to feel like this? Or am I justified in feeling like this? Or I just need, and you may not even believe in God. I don't know your belief background, but I need time to really talk to God and ask him like, okay, you know, what is this? Should I be feeling like this? And if not, forgive me, Lord, and help me to get out of this place, because it's not of you. So that's where I was. And I think it lasted for like 2 weeks, which in my opinion was like the longest in a long time that I felt like that. So if you find yourself stuck like that, just know I'm with you. If you have any prayer requests, you know, put it in the comment section below, because, you know, I just want someone, even if it's one person, to know that you're not alone. I feel you. I'm there. You know, I know what it feels like to feel like the black sheep. I know what it feels like to feel like the least favorite child. I know what it feels like to maybe have people that's surrounding you and love you, and yet and still you still feel alone. I'm there with you. You know what I'm saying? I have my up days and I have my down days, and on my up days and my down days, I try to forever rehearse telling God thank you anyhow. Because I think it's very important not to just praise God when everything's going well, but to remember to praise him when you feel like your life is in shambles. So how long have I been talking? Ooh, I've been talking for 9 minutes. So I just want to get on and just say, guys, you know, I feel you. I'm pretty sure this whole Diaries of an Introvert will be quite hilarious, because I really do sometimes get exhausted having long conversations with people. And sometimes my face may show it. So I'm going to try to always remember to capture those moments where I'm just, you know. And if you don't know what introvert mean, I ain't here to judge you. Ain't nobody here. None of my subscribers ain't finna judge you neither. I'll put it on the screen. And I find it's hilarious because my son is also like that to a certain extent. We're supposed to get him, in the process of getting him tested for autism and where he falls on the spectrum. So it'll kind of be very interesting going through that process, because I think it will also help me. So yeah, I'm getting ready to log back into work from lunch. If you don't know, I work from home, and it does get a little lonely. Introverts, let them know we love a good remote work from home. Ain't gotta talk to nobody type of ordeal. You could just send emails and IMs all day. You ain't gotta say nothing. Love that for me. So so I'm finna log back in, get to work, and I will catch you guys when I catch you guys. Hey y'all, so it is drawing near to the time for me to clock out for the day. Have like a few more seconds. Tonight for dinner is like jambalaya with like the rice, the sausage, the shrimp, some, you know, bell peppers, onions, and like diced tomatoes. So it's gonna be all the vibes tonight. For dinner today is Friday, July 14th. Yeah, that's Micah running in the background. It's like time be knowing when you really want it to move on, because hold on y'all, I'm gonna get you, Mike. It's like time be legit knowing when you're ready to get off, because it takes this little time and you like, okay, I got things to do. And that's the only bad thing about working from home, because you have the opportunity to take care of duties around the house, and you also have the opportunity to take care of them while you're on the clock. Well, technically while you're on the clock, but like on breaks and stuff, you know. So stop. Do it again. Go in the room. Another little tip about me. It is so hard for me to say what I need to say and also talk at the same time. I am not a good multitasker. Are you? I just got finished using, where is it? The Maybelline, what is it? Expert Wear Twinkle and Brow, or Twin Eye and Brow. And it did pretty good. And this one, like I told you guys, is in dark brown. And then the brow gel, the brow tattoo, that between the two, I think it looks pretty good, if you ask me. I like it. So trying to think if I want to do a full face or if I want to just do some powder and mascara and call it a day. Color perfect on days when I just want to be you know, like natural and stuff. So this is my fast and very unprofessional version of my makeup. Today is Saturday. Happy Saturday. We don't really have much plans. Just kind of like more or less hanging out with each other, but nothing like set in stone or planned. Just my e.l.f. brush. I think it's like a powder brush, but I really love it for liquids. Like, I love the way it blends. I think I'm gonna do just mascara today. I don't really feel like putting on lashes right now. I've been really enjoying this mascara. This is, I know it comes from Sephora, the size up volume extra large, and I really love it. It's the Sephora brand, and it looks like this, and it is such a good mascara. Like, it low-key look like I got on lashes. I'm getting ready to cut up a curtain because the fabric, let me cut y'all up some more. Okay, that's better. Because the curtain that I brought, I didn't really like the way it looked on my against the window, because it's a small window. So I'm gonna cut it up so you'll see the pattern right here. This is the curtain that I brought from Target. Very nice. As you can see, it really allows the orange on my bed to pop, because I'm going with touches of like orange terracotta. So I'm gonna cut that up so where you see that, like, you get my drift. So yeah, that's what we're going for right now. So I just wanted to show you, this is how it would look once I'm done. So see how like nice and sleek it looks. I'm gonna show y'all how it looks once I put it up on the wall. Okay, before I put them up, I wanted to show y'all these Hyper Tough removable picture strips to hang your wall if you don't want to use nails. And it holds up to, as you can see, 5 pounds. And you hook one onto the wall and then the other one on the picture. So let's see. That's basically how it looks from afar. And then I got that painting right there. That was in the old apartment, but it just didn't have the gold. So we added gold embellishment, or Jamila did like a spray paint metallic gold to it. I want to add some more things to the painting, but for now that'll do. So as you can see. So you got that and that. So the room is coming together. This is where that curtain used to be at on this window, and it's like way skinnier than our last window. So if it was wider, then maybe, but for now this will do. Well, in case if anybody was wondering, the picture frames come from Ross. They were $12.99 each. However, I did look and see that on Amazon for a quantity of, like, I did see that they had those same pictures on Amazon for a quantity of 4 or 5 for like $21.99. So if you're interested, I'll have it linked in the description box below. And I don't think that I updated you guys, but we have moved. Yes, but don't get too excited. I mean, you can if you want to, but we moved, same complex, just a different apartment, bigger. We are in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Before we was in a 2-2. And you know, it's not exactly the move that we was hoping for, but however, we are thankful because before, if you didn't know, the kids were sharing a bedroom before. So now they have the opportunity to have their own rooms to, you know, decorate them and express themselves. However, I'm hoping that we're not here long. So we used to live on the 3rd floor, so now we're on the 1st floor. Thank you, Jesus. So that's one praise. The second praise is that they get their own room. The third praise is that the main parts of the house is tile. The rest, the inside of the rooms is carpets. Praise God. So I'm really excited about that. So you'll see me periodically post little updates that I do to the apartment. I'm really excited as far as that's concerned because I need some type of creative outlet, you know what I'm saying? Also, before I forget, you see the headboard? It's not really I call it a faux headboard because like how I put up the pictures up here with the little stick thingy that you stick to the wall. All you have to do is pull the sticking part off when you want to take the pictures down. These are kind of the same girl, you better get these words out. This is the same concept. So this is not a full headboard. Okay, so basically, if you can see, it's just, it sticks to the wall, and it's like a peel and stick situation. So as you can see, it's not like leaning against the wall. It's really a peel and stick situation that I got from Amazon. If you're interested, we wanted a headboard, but we were like kind of like on a budget when everything was said and done. So I was able to get my headboard, but it's just a faux headboard. Okay, and these are the rest of, or the last two. And as you can see on the back, see if I can show you, on the back you just put the stickers that they give you on the back, and then you stick them to against the wall. So I thought these was real cute. These were the last two that I had left. Not quite sure what I would do with them, but we'll see. Oh my, it's about time for me to wash it anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to get on and just give you a few updates that I know for a fact that I have not given you guys. So every now and again you will see me do or film little updates that I'll be doing to our place, and just kind of giving you guys organizing, home decor inspo. If you're a person where, for one, you're on a budget, and then two, if your place is a little small, this is about 1,200 to 1,300 square foot, I believe. If not, then I will link the square footage somewhere on the screen. So, you know, the square footage isn't big, but it's big enough for a family of 4. So, yeah, I do have a couple of more things that I did want to purchase, i.e. a small dining room table set, an ottoman for the living room, 2 dressers, one for our room and one for Amir's room. A 6-cube organizer to put in the closet, and I'll show you guys at a later date why. And then 2 bookshelves, one for our room, one for the living room. We also want to order some more wall art for each of the rooms, some more wall art. So it's a lot of stuff that we still have on the list that we want to purchase to kind of like make it feel how we want to feel inside of here. So the color scheme is just black, white, and gray with touches of, it's supposed to be like touches of terracotta, but as you can see, that looks like a definitive like tangerine orange to me. And then this pillow right here comes from Home Goods. So just like natural touches, and of course touches of green, but with plants. So that's pretty much the color scheme in the house, except for the kids' room. But the bathroom, it's that color scheme. In our room, the living room, the kitchen, they all have that color scheme. So yeah, girl, just wanted to chat it up with you and give you a few little updates here and there, and to know that there is more updates to come.